Hello, gamers! Why does it seem like there's still background noise? It shouldn't be. What the fuck? You know, I gotta listen to this. I'm sure. It's not super noticeable, please. Anyway, I got a new mic. Also, I'm multi-streaming. I'm on both Twitch and YouTube. I think it's okay. I'm gonna bring this closer though. Okay. Probably also sound super bleh. What it is, what it is. Do that. Then I can do that, so you guys can hear the game audio again. Okay. So yeah, I got a new mic. I decided to try attempting to multi-stream. I've been considering it for a long time, and I just haven't quite gotten around to it. And there's still some stuff I kind of gotta do on the Twitch end. If I am going to commit to it, we'll see. But I figure for now, we give it a shot, see how it goes. See if my internet can handle it for both, because it's the main thing. But it seems stable so far, so I think it's okay. Connection, it says excellent on both YouTube and Twitch, so we do the multi-stream now, I guess. And I apologize if I sound very stuffy and whatnot. I'm not feeling the best still. I don't think I'm actually sick. I think it's just a combination of fatigue and, like allergies and the smoke as well. So, I'm a little bleh. So it might not be a super long stream today. I went to a chiropractor today and it was so smoky out, dude. I had to put on a face mask in order to like function outside, so anyway. I looked at the fucking upcoming characters. I'm fucked, chat. I'm fucked this update, like I have no idea. Cause I still need to get Aventurine's light cone. I did not get that first time around, and I would really like Surja. And you know, if possible, Idolons would be great, but you know, it is what it is if we don't get that. But I also really want Himiko. So sorry. Hang on, I'm gonna use my light. I noticed my model's twitching, I think because it's overcast. Turn on my light so that way it's a little better attracting my face. I push this on a little. Yeah. There's a... It's a lot I gotta deal with. But I did get 2 Eilons for my boy Donhun. Great. Fucking fantastic. Because this one made such a difference in like some of the endgame content I've been doing. So this one's such a night and day difference. E2 of this Donhun is just so good. And then I also did end up getting Sparksy. Where is she? Did acquire Sparksy. Because I do intend to get the Elation Adventuring that's coming out. So, I still gotta work on building her. But right now... So cute! I love her little mushroom bunnies, they're adorable. I never saw that idol, it's very cute. I hadn't lingered on her long enough to see any of her idols. But with the free fake character, I got Archer, and I did finally pull enough wishes that I got his light cone too this time. So I'm still like topping it off, but I'm almost there. But yeah, it should be. Anyway, let me, before we get too deep into stuff, let's go ahead and do these, because we put this out the last couple times. Yeah, we got a couple of these to go through. Story time! Just be fighting. The man of the hour.
There are no swords here, only farming tools.
Ugh,
Facing
I'm so
the
stealthy,
ambitious
damn
boy,
it.
the shopkeeper kindly explained.
Ugh.
Even a rake would do. Let its worth be judged by the verses I compose with it.
Many
baby
days
boy.
later, the wounded child stood upon the scorched earth, and silently he buried the ruined tool. For that was his first sword. And on the day that the black tide came, he broke the shackles of fate with that weapon true.
Let go of my beard, you white-haired rascal!
No!
Fine! You win, okay?
Oh, he's
That
so
was
cute.
the
I love
first
him.
victory claimed by the boy, a victory often mentioned in later years, and yet he never treated it with shame.
My little
I
rascal.
understood something thanks to his beard.
The others hold their breath, waiting for his thoughts, but he only gives out one response.
The victor must stay focused, and success will come when you work on nothing else.
Those words became the foundation of his
I love finance so much, dude.
Knowledge is also a power used to smite.
While studying at the Grove of Epiphany, he etched this into his heart. So he devoured thousands of books, skimming through to glean the martial powers.
I got my stream snackies for story time.
But unenlightened wisdom is merely dust. And when the next calamity approaches, all he recalled is flight. Thus, his books are always worn into shreds, for each book was read endlessly till he remembered every detail slight.
Little nerd.
When first arriving at the holy city, he was no more skilled than a soldier, except his ambition.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations.
The elders in the holy city scorned, casting him into barracks in derision. But none expected this new recruit of unknown history made his name in one mission. Some asked
That's
him,
my boy.
which teacher caused such improvement? He answers with countless names, including the Inquirer's own.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Those with golden blood are bound to succeed.
The golden heroes are born as gods, beloved.
Such words echo in the man's mind, yet he knows glory is not where the journey begins. He misses the buried rake, worshipped the enemy with the long beard, mended his tattered books, and polished the barracks' dust-covered gear.
What forges a hero is not destiny from above, but the long journey that follows.
No.
Now he
That's my
stands
boy.
here and looks back, and his past twists into a winding path. The long road to the sky stretches ahead. And towards the blazing white sun, he
Let's find
pens
in for
down
free, dude.
Deliverance's name.
Ooh, I'm ready to cry over him today. Ooh, Cypher, my wife.
In Dolos'
They're all my wife,
suburbs,
though.
in a tiny weaving workshop, the silk-weaving old woman busies herself within as her smart child wanders outside on a whim. The silk pours from the loom, some bright as the dawn, some dark as the night. The woman had lived her whole life in poverty, yet through her
I feel like
business,
Hoyo writers
she never deceives.
had one mission for Amporius, and that was let's
Good
make everybody
child,
cry.
Listen to me. Never lie and speak deceit, for people like you only do to honesty.
The girl smiles and nods, but her heart is drawn to the boundless desires of the bustling streets. And the grandmother is unaware that her handmade white dress has been stained by the mud of conceit.
Madam, what is a bundle of white silk's price?
Sir, only 2,000 balance coins.
An honest price tag can only meager profit obtain.
If we keep selling cloth like this, we'll stay poor for the rest of our lives.
The girl complains to her grandmother while sprouting countless plots and petty tricks.
She's
The
just
woman
some little
smiles
mischief
does
goblin, and
not
I love her.
reply, only weaving with night-shaded silk a suave, hooded robe for her little spark.
Why don't you take some of our goods and go into the city tomorrow to try out those pranks?
The mesmerizing moneyed charm of Dolos City turns minds and tongues into a whirlwind of confusion. Even the girl who prided herself on sharp ears and a clever tongue could not contend with the myriad of shifting faces before her. She returns penniless and furiously seethes.
I vow to the god of thieves that I will eventually empty those people's pockets.
Smiling, her grandmother
my
stops her
girl.
silk work and offers some dinner with humble dish.
Silly child, don't let Titans hear such vows and promises.
Yet when the moon rises, a
Dagger
magnificent
is
pin
pretty into that
graces the
shit.
old lady's pale locks. The girl smiles at the old woman, now stunned in shock.
I actually did return with some catch.
The brilliance adorning her white hair drew all eyes, and its proud original owner arrived to stake their claim. The bet that the girl won with a brilliant trick is described as a thief's loot through lying schemes. The old woman, in her panic, shouldered the blame, confirming a sin that was but a fabrication.
By Dolos' laws, we must also execute all her family!
To
No
protect
shit.
the girl, the old woman reveals the final secret unseen.
She's not my family, but just an orphan picked from the street on a whim.
People thought this to be a lie, but the girl knows her grandmother cannot deceive, just like how she always glossed over questions about parents and kin.
Your parents went to a city-state far away.
The girl never bothered to unravel the threadbare lie.
Stop! Stop right there, you thief!
Run! Run as fast as you can! Cyphera!
The lies overthrow the shop and tear apart the good woman's good name, leaving the girl with guilt and grief.
Oh, baby.
The hearth of her home was a lie, doused by another conceit. But if her sleight of hand had better skill, would it have made that fire burn forever?
Oh.
The girl pulls down the hood and sinks into the starless dark.
I vow to the god of thieves.
And from that day, she never left empty-handed, her words woven with deceit. However, back then, the girl did not realize that the people did not covet one simple pin, but the golden blood flowing beneath her skin.
Cypher, my baby. Done so much. Nobody fucking knows.
She can see the most delicate colors, the most distant contours. She can see the most secret desires.
Even with
and
the Dawn
through
device,
the
like,
most
no longer
perfect
working,
liars.
they still don't realize,
But
I don't think.
being able to see
She died
everything
alone.
is the same
Like,
as
poor
seeing
girl.
nothing.
Countless mirages and cacophony surround her with stimuli plenty, casting her into another kind of blindness overwhelming. So she soaks herself in the bath and lets her golden thread go beyond the palace. When the water drops on the thread vibrate and shiver, she closes her eyes and listens to the echoes silently. She hears how a mother's feet were wounded for treading over too many stones, and is soaking her feet in the hot water bath. She hears children playing next to the pools, and someone is saying loudly,
I heard that the Golden Goddess also likes to visit the baths.
She's used to bathing alone at the start of the hours of lucid or parting. Her golden hair spread in the water like a throne, like the scattered golden threads, wrapping her again in a cocoon. Yanis's holy
nice,
maiden
not gonna lie.
silently walks over, scooping up water to wash the weaver's hair,
Aww.
as if cleansing the bough of a laurel tree. That is when the one who sees the core flame finally knows. There's no difference between a demigod and a true deity. The golden blood that congealed through divinity only in this heavy heat can temporarily flow, and let this golden butterfly feel a fleeting warmth.
Aww.
Just as she had once touched her own face, falls the final tear her eyes will ever produce.
And Aglaia had
Teacher.
it rough too.
I had a dream.
She recounts, like a young girl on a whim. The sound of the water repels all disruptions and speech. Such peaceful rest. Such
Just bringing
sweet
back all the
dreams.
feels of the characters we've lost so
She
far.
dreamed of how she was a naive, noble girl, ignorant of the world. She dreamed of the countless nights when she worked, in the courtyards she weaved. She dreamed of being before the vine-covered temple where the wind blew by in a violent stream. Lastly, she dreamed of the prophecy that she heeded, how the ancient sound came through the 1,000 waves and could not be heard clearly in her dream.
The dawn device is always glittering, and birds are always chittering.
The children of Akama like these kinds of songs. Why not trust in the promise of an era Chrysia unending? Like how children believe in fairy tales passed down unceasing. But will the dawn device truly shine forever?
What about that?
Will the voices of songbirds not one day turn hoarse? In the golden bath in times gone by, she pierced her eyes.
See, now if I read this before...
For she saw the all too dazzling future of everyone. That future was nothing compared to false promises.
Price you must
The
pay for
gods have
listening to my
already
prophecy.
determined her destiny and her passing. She knew. She has long known. The red-haired child appears worried.
You are aware of everyone's fate, yet never speak of your own future.
The child who passes along the prophecy understands that to lay such a heavy weight on one person is comparable to the dawn the world bearing Titan's shoulders.
Yeah.
There's only one future for silken threads. That is, to weave magnificent clothes for others.
She takes the children's hands, inviting them into the pools, intending to use warm water to wash away their concerns.
Aww.
Yes, before the toll of the bell that announces the hour, before the meeting to judge the flame chase begins. Do not waste the rare good dreams, or the languid waves, warm as tears.
Kyle.
She mutters as destiny slumbers in her arms.
The one that wears this elegant attire in the future must bear the weight of the silk threads.
I'm still not over it. I'll never be over it.
This world may contain thousands of ills, but the number of sufferers is countless, like ocean-going saints. The father and daughter who inherited the sky wander this land's paths, and throughout the cities, they heal the unwell.
Heirs of the sky who once reveled in martial might, why do you now soothe the world's blistering blight?
The doctor responds with a smile as he cures the injury's agony.
Father, why did our ancestors revel in warlike might?
Because they only have a sorrowful past of lamenting wails.
Then why are we here, soothing the blight?
Because we have a future that needs protection still.
Yeah.
The priest who parts dusk from dawn collapsed the sky and sealed her wings, and dwells in a place where time itself mends, bearing the promise to return to the Zenith Supreme.
This is the Twilight Courtyard's story.
And the father tells his daughter the tale of their line, next to the bonfire lit in the wilderness where winds pine. Though he had told this story many times before, the light in the girl's eyes still shines.
Maybe I will return to the sky one day.
Or maybe that is not to be your fate.
Aww.
The blessings of the sky were passed down through generations of their
He knew
heirs.
it was dangerous.
The brawn of the Titan who molded stars, granted a boon fitting and fair. Perhaps the girl with heroic blood in her veins will be accompanied by thunderbolts and the sun's merciless glare. Childishly, she recited the words,
"Oh sky, heed my wishes."
And thunder and heat did not descend. She only saw a sliver of gentle, warm flare, wiping away mortal exhaustion and others' tired airs.
Yo, can I get some of that?
What a
toad.
gentle blessing.
That's what you be.
All said that she must be a savior saint, bringing light to the land, even if faint. But where the girl's eyes often gazed was the wine-dark sky,
Breathing's hard.
gloomy and bleak.
The god is also
There's
sick.
very spicy in there.
That grand longing to save the world may be no more than the girl's feeble dream. But her father treated it as his greatest treasure and taught her all the ways of potions and creams. That girl therefore always accompanied the gentle master of healing and repair. And she brought glowing faint light to the night, dispelling pains and mending the world's pitchy blight.
The girl.
Father and daughter often rested in the silent courtyard under the giant tree. Yet today, at that place, only one solitary figure can be seen. On that night, the healer spoke to a visitor throughout the night. On that morning, he bid farewell to his daughter for the first time. He will heal the ill at a faraway place where the end of days approaches, and no family of his should follow.
Oh.
You have learned the craft of healing and understood the blessing. But a light more radiant still is needed to heal the entire world.
The
The departed healer
just
never
crying.
returned, and the girl never left. And that rather lonely courtyard stayed silent as it was before.
Ooh. Ocean. I heard that before they're reaching their end, the followers of Nestia would offer their most beautiful creation. What would that be for Aglaya? Oh, the future of the holy city. Haven't seen it yet. Must be like Aglaya's other works. Golden, beautiful, and warm. Oh, right. Are all the other stories you've experienced on your journey the same? Always growing more serious, never feeling at ease? Not quite to this degree, I'm not gonna lie. Do my best to avoid it. Yep, you've written your name into the story before I knew it. In any case, I will remember all of this in my heart. After all, their stories deserve to be told and retold, right? Yes. Give me the goods. Delicious. Anyway, next chapters. So we avoided it for like 2 streams. Oh boy, that's a lot. Okay.
If every single scar equals a coin, then the girl always pursued would be worth her weight in gold. Deception, theft, and night heists. But her nerves failed her when it mattered most. The girl clutches meager loot to her chest and escapes, muttering curses, bearing her pain.
If we're head on, I definitely win next time.
She always longs for the coin of Whimsy's blessing and creed. Yet the coin in the air always suddenly disappears, as if in reply from the trickery titan. Day and night flow, and the thief's star makes circles across the sky, while time molds the girl into an adult. The cloak once used to conceal her entire body now only suffices as a hood that barely covers her fringe.
No matter. These days, I have no need to hide.
With a confident stride and a silver tongue, her perfected fraud thieving every opportunity as a result. And at curtain fall hour, those treasure-seeking steps fade into the moonlight. When she appears again, her arms are laden with money's weight. What is the art of thieving?
Stealing from the poor. Not enough loot. Stealing from the rich. That's a boring task to boot.
The girl narrows her eyes of greed towards those called the Chrysos heirs. The golden vines of the sages' homes, the sacred carcass of the Deathward realm, the divine lyre of the seashore's pearl, and the crystal chalice of the thousand gates. The girl knows not the treasure's origins, only that they are all valuable beyond measure.
To have something priceless is the true art of thieving.
That's our little goblin.
A pity the deceits are all eventually revealed, and the thief meets a rare defeat.
Listen.
A golden thread discerns her meticulous disguise, and the heroes hold down her third hand to imprison in this thief star made of human feet.
I take defeat with my head held high. Spare me your sympathy.
She frankly faces the accusations, knowing that escaping would be nothing more than child's play. So the Chrysos heir outside the cage smiles sweet.
Would you like to see my most precious? A treasure bride?
It is a dress, like the beauty god Nestia's divine body. More blinding than the sun, rivaling the moon in its glory.
It is woven by divine threads. It captivates even the gods. But all the lies and deceit are revealed under the golden thread's query.
The world-famous thief is stirred by such grand words into a flurry.
Then just you watch. This wondrous dress will forever remain in my own gallery.
In actuality, Aglaia actually made it for her. Just tricked her into taking it. I wouldn't put it past her. My babies!
The solemn council is still filled with clamor. Future's destiny still whirls in discussions of candor. To discard the city and save oneself, or to chase the flames that waver. None know the choice that would lead them to a place better.
I fear. How can mere mortals defy the gods?
I worry. How can mortal bodies reforge the world anew?
I suspect that the prophecy is simply a rumor.
No.
In the distant past, the holy maiden
Just requires
brought the
us brave
first
enough to
prophecy
actually
to
do it.
all city-states.
Hearken to the sounds that the doors whisper.
In the name of God's proper hope, she will
I'm
give
starting
to
smell the
humanity.
smoke a little bit in my
Though she
room.
falls into confusion, she will bring guidance to this world in vigor.
Overthrow the gods, it declared.
Hopefully
Of
we
the
get to do more than
previous
just story
journey,
time.
She will always remain aware. The Queen of Laws lifted the flag to chase the flames flare. The tripartite prophecy guided all the world's heroes, all who dared. And building a new world was their oath of yesteryear. The earth roared for them. The tides surged for them. The scales of destiny shivered violently, then slowly calmed. The core flames of the Titans rested here, while the blood of companions congealed over there. The child led one hero after another to their end, but no end awaits her. No rest to prepare.
What?
Teacher, do not hesitate.
The weaver of gold brushes aside the child's tears.
The world still walks on the path you indicate.
The prophecy still stands, even if the actors now different faces wear.
Restore the core flames, it declared.
The solemn council is still filled with clamor. Future's destiny still whirls in discussions of candor. To stop right there and seek peace, or to continue a work still unfinished. None know the choice that would lead them to a place better.
Stop! We only wish to live life as it is, no more.
Cease. Our achievements already stand tall. Rest up. We only wish to live in peace and prosperity.
There is no peace here.
The discussions today are the same as those in times past. Retreating now will forever deny us the future. The child has already conquered her confusion and fear. No longer before the mists of fate will she cower.
Hearken to the sounds that the doors whisper.
She travels through myriad passages, burning with determination to once again bring light to humans through her endeavor. The children fly into the streets, wishing to encourage the residents' faith.
Please, be not afraid. We will definitely bring you to a new home.
Lady Treeby, Lady Treenan, please don't cry.
Do not worry. We trust you always.
The matron wipes away the tears on the children's faces. The praying ones piously bless them in faith. The lost ones take the children's hands, just as the prophecy guides their path.
Bear the divine authority, it declared.
Quiet Treenan has little to say.
Lively Trianne loves to play. And well-behaved Treeby roams around all day.
The people's encouragement rings sincere. The Chrysos heir's companionship lasts through the years, and Mother's embrace warms up every dream. Thus the child understands. Thus the child accepts, though countless farewells on her shoulders weigh, though destiny's blood dries like clay. There will always be passageways filled with warm sun rays that silently open to them in future and past days. And from them, a voice says,
Forge miracles, it declared.
Not the picture. Boom.
The two girls frolicked in the wheat fields, fleet as doe deer, making ripples in the shallow puddles and pools clear. As dusk approaches, the exhausted girls collapse over the wheat heaps, talking about their longings and dreams of literature, love, and a journey through a world dear.
Oh, Sky, slow your closing gaze. How I want to keep this moment in my hands forevermore.
Oh.
On that day, the breeze was warm and gentle. At that time, death was soft and fair. The broken-winged butterfly falls by the window, bringing with it a scent of melancholy. The girl looks outside. The golden wheat fields rolled endlessly, stretching to the horizon. Holding to the chair, she tries to stand, only to find her legs trembling and feeble.
Don't worry, Pelixia.
Her older sister whispers beside her ear, and on her sister's shoulder, the girl weeps mournfully. And time thus becomes silent, painted with sighs only. When hearing the healer's diagnosis, the girl remained deathly still. Her eyes were already drained of tears, and her heart a wilted grave.
Every time she has something on her mind, she would tilt her head and look outside.
Her sister follows her gaze, seeing a barren field turned by wind into a desolate gray expanse. Till one day, when the girl looks outside, she sees a dash of dark blue, most brave.
It's a flower my sister planted.
Like the torrential river of life, it pours into the depths of her heart. The flower is called Antilla. Even in the Netherland, it's rumored to thrive.
You are the quiet in my heart, amidst the chaotic choreography.
That seems to be its floriography. When the days are warm, the sister would take the girl on long journeys through the flower fields, gazing upon rivers, napping amongst the grove, a discussion hardy.
After I die, I want to become an Antilla flower and become the quietness in your soul.
A thoughtless word from the girl gains her a wrapping on her forehead most dainty.
Do not speak of dusk when you have yet to see the dawn.
Dew drops from the petals as wind pulls on the leaves, and the two of them sit in quietude.
That garden is so pretty, though.
The means to tend to the garden, and while her sister sounds concerned, her heart is relieved. But the concern is well-founded. The girl tripped and fell into a mire. She gazed directly into the eyes of death in that dark pool, bottom unperceived.
I've been the weight upon my sister's wings. Let this be where it all comes to rest.
The girl gives up her struggles, only to see a figure pierce through the water's surface.
I won't allow you to walk through the dusk alone. or enter the night of no reprieve.
Her sister sobs without end, and the girl has to gently hug her and softly relieve. And then, this distant memory turns bleary, difficult to retrieve.
Oh. Yeah.
The river of souls flows to the other side, wrapped in the land's night. Broad, slow, an eternal and silent sight. It belongs to all in this world that has life, all of which flows downstream, converging as one. The master of the nether realm, Thanatos, enshrouds himself and the souls within the moon cocoon. The dragon, born from the cocoon, carries a girl, soaring upstream the river of souls, defying its eternal flow. Their connection flows tighter than blood, and the key that opens the netherworld's gates is the sisters' selfish plight. Back then, the boreal winds cut through to the bone. Back then, death was a bitter and stabbing fright. In the netherrealm, without an earth or sky, a flower named Antilla blooms, its beauty witnessed by but one soul.
You are the quiet in my heart, amidst the chaotic choreography.
The younger sister scores through the blooming Antilla fields, never finding that promised dark blue sprig. She silently made up her mind.
Death, leave all your dark nights to me, and save the dawns for her.
Aww.
The younger sister gazes at the moon cocoon high above.
I'm gonna cry. We haven't even started actual story gameplay yet.
A distant flurry. A bard once sung to musical notes.
Do not turn back. Oh, do not turn back. The long hand of shadow will retain the dead behind their gates.
The giant dragon born from the moon cocoon willingly offered itself as the enduring barge of the river of souls.
No need to turn back. Oh, no need to turn back. That price had long been paid for you by someone else.
The dragon lowers its long neck and places the girl on its back. In slumber, she will unknowingly greet the dawn of her rebirth. The dragon flaps its wings in the chilly gloom of the floating dead upstream, ferrying from purity into grime, going from silence to roaring boom. The souls of countless poets flounder past, their distant rhymes endless like foams.
Do not turn back, for to look toward the land of mortals is in itself turning back.
In this pale dawn, the sun's first rays light the night ablaze. So the dragon crosses the sea of souls onto the shores of life and strands itself in the gleam. We know not where these stories arise. They are scattered across the shallows with the waves. The confession the girl made before her departure still echoes in the tide's heaves.
If there is anything for me to leave behind, may it find a soul to remember.
It's me, I remember.
This is the ode of my life, and I've already penned my last stroke.
Oh, yeah. Yes. My wife. before we go to the next one, I have to use the bathroom. Stomach is getting angry, so I'll be right back. Where am I at? Bruh. Oh man. This thing is hard. Anyway, more story time.
On the day that the grove fell, he accepted his defeat and demise.
So dizzy, walking around after that.
And heresy.
Believe in Titans, and you'll have a happy death. Deny the Titans, and you'll have a fulfilling death.
Yet, as the lightened soul bids farewell to its heavy shell, a Titan made an untimely call.
Do not be startled, child of humanity. You have a final query in this world.
You finally came.
He does not seem shocked and lets the core flame take over his shell.
Be more punctual next time, if you will.
I love him so
Upon
much.
his first meeting with the Titan,
He's such a fucking
the
maniac,
blasphemer
and it's
is
so
already
good.
on his best behavior. And towards the suggestion to reforge his body, he paid no mind.
I have so kindly offered you the best body. So why do you insist upon your mortal imperfection?
The scholar replies in candor.
Only by retaining the various flaws can my humanity be preserved in rigor.
His form remains in the mortal realm, while his spirit walks the river of souls' shores. Between life and death, he fatigues, dwelling in the child of humankind's thoughts and senses. The Titan cannot bear to remain a mere spectator.
Why not ask me your questions, child of humanity? I am rich in wisdom, and shall speak with no ambiguity.
As though an unspoken pact, the scholar asked the god about all things, feigning a humble quest for knowledge.
Do you treat me just as a way to answer questions? A mere machine?
The Titan got what they asked for.
You should thank me, for good questions are rarer than good answers.
So true.
Compared to the joy of a new life, the scholarly breakthrough carried home alongside death filled the scholar's heart with more fervor. He returned to the Scourged Grove many times, and the black tide followed. Despite his defeats, he never sought help or permission. But at every desperate moment, the Titan would eventually take over one half of his body. The union of man and God, a flawed and clumsy choreography. It happened but once, a perfect harmony. One man, one God, speaking in one breath.
Stop stepping forward at the same time as me.
The Titan once
their
revealed
dynamic.
the
It's
secrets
so
of
good.
mixing life. A boon, seemingly a blessing, but full of malice.
What a tempting bait. But that's not my desired chalice.
Divine power is within his reach, but the scholar is not moved by that essence. This long and abnormal temptation
And that's
is
always
also
makes
a
me smile.
trial
My
of
God.
elevation.
I love this
where the
fucking drama
sage can
queen. He's
achieve
so
all
good.
things, but shortcuts alone he abhors with silence.
Teacher, in this tumultuous world, have you thought about your will?
It was just a joke, but the scholar, still at the grove, answered with extreme caution. He has much to say about his posthumous affairs, exhausting all, fearing the smallest omission.
Teacher, could it be that you fear death?
The assistant asks
I
in
mean, who
concern.
doesn't?
It was a question needed, yet he gave no direct reply.
Philosophy is the inquiry into death, and I have always considered myself a philosopher.
The assistant recounts all of the scholar's final wishes, each mighty as a mountain, asking what seemed impossible.
But I
The
expect no
tombstone
less
must be
from
made
him.
of my treasured rare stones, carved with Dromus patterns.
But that stone is a miracle of alchemy, tough beyond measure. No chisel could have shaken.
That's also his plan.
The assistant softly reveals the hidden plot.
He hopes that instead of shedding tears over his death, we will find it in us to smile, even in a moment of sorrow.
It's rumored that in the depths of the grove, the scholar left a teaching ingenium, imitating himself to the utmost detail.
Go back. The living have not exhausted their thoughts. Go back. The dead have no desire to teach their works.
The ingenium's words are cold and detached, like the deceased man himself.
But if you have
Surprise
no
me,
one
though.
to talk to, fine. You can sit and converse.
Now, the grove is no longer bustling, and the scholar has returned to dust. Thus, few in this world now know how he was also troubled by solitude in life. Someone once suggested
It's too much of a
Perhaps
drama
your
queen for anyone to
ambition
handle.
should also find its place among your final wishes.
Pointless notion.
he dismissed in derision.
Unveiling the countenance of the gods is a task for the living.
Perhaps that is his haughty position. Such a melancholy topic, yet he insists on feigning a twist, avoiding it altogether. Perhaps these chapters should not be retained. Most are from the scholar's handwritten drafts, shown without his permission. Yet there seems to be a voice there in remonstration.
It's just the past. What harm is there in revelation?
Even in passing, his hubris still resounds in reverberation.
The smaller a thing is, the more it shows its weight. The more foolish my name is, the more glory my achievements will be in comparison.
That's my boy. I love him so much. You know, when I pulled for him, it was long before I got here, because I was still deep in pedagogy. I did not expect him to be this much of a drama queen. I'm not gonna lie. Because he's so serious and lazy in more of a combat sense. So, like, you don't expect him to be this much of a drama queen. And honestly, I'm here for it. It just made me love him even more. Because, like, I was cool with the way he like, kind of initially came off for me, and then he just got better. I love him a lot. And there's still so much more for Hyacinth,
who often did stupid things.
Was the assessment from the lotophagist sage.
An excellent healer, who fails at all scholarly means.
Was the assessment from the noticed sage.
A shining child who also burns away her own life's rays.
Was the assessment from the erythrocaramist sage.
Look at all these rude ass
A
bitches.
fool who was always wreathed in smiles, while drowning in a weighty and pitiful dream.
Was the assessment
I
from
expect
the
no less from him.
sage. The girl had visited all the schools during her time studying at the Grove. She refused to become a scholar, despite her exemplary grades.
Instead of increasing this world's knowledge, I prefer to reduce its pain.
There's a girl.
While the sages faced her words in silence, the new sporist sage alone decided to hire her as assistant post-haste.
An apprentice who spends wisdom is more precious than scholars who hide knowledge away.
That's our boy.
The faded twilight courtyard, long eroded by time,
You know,
now
brilliant when he
shelters a
sees
girl,
it.
the sole heir of her lineage. Loneliness accompanied her days, till the sage of the Caprists visited her and brought her a chromatic pony with a grin.
It may be the Eye of Twilight's creation in times gone by, for it shines with the sky's rainbow hues within.
Could it be the warlike winged beast of her father's tales? But the sleepy and dreary-eyed pony before her was soft as freshest plucked cotton.
He's so cute. Just brown little
The girl
boy.
still took this
Look
gift,
at him.
for from the little creature she smelled the scent of
I want to
clouds
quit him.
distant.
He looks like he'd
If it
be the
weren't for her,
consistency of
I would have
the
suffered more
the
accusations.
squishmallows.
The new sporism sage says in admission. The scholars coming to deliver arguments and reproach often
I want
stopped
a
before
squishmallow,
the
Mika.
door,
That'd be cute.
not coming to fruition.
Imagine.
For the girl before the door soothed their blazing anger like the soft clouds, gentleness in cumulation.
I feel like Hoyo could make a lot of like really good plushies with the
muddles her
squishmallow
answers.
texture.
Yet her heart knows in full admission.
I mean, like half their mascots are
But
like
you
that
and me,
shape.
he too wishes to heal all of this world's afflictions.
The girl treated ailments for many years in the Grove, composing her medical treatises into tomes. When scholars seek medical help, she realizes with a startle that kindness too can grow into its own bloom. By that time, the twilight already lost their eyes, and the world drowns in evernight, while the girl and the healer again traverse the world in gloom. Seeing the golden thread and ivy in the night, though it has been long since she recalled her past, she once again thinks of her childhood dream.
Should the sun be dimmed by destiny's decree, then the dawn that heals the world I shall replace.
No. Baby. Protect. One more for Mighty. My king.
As always, to perceive the man's fury, one must do so 7,000 paces away. The Krymnos he guards is once again shrouded by mist. Rust, blood, and fire are the ceremonial ode to the demigod. There is no one to witness or to give cheers of glory. The final Krymnos festival goes on without end.
Look her boy.
The victor shall embrace death and silence, and his glory will only be remembered by the defeated array. For that man, laws and seals no longer have meaning. War and battle never cease for a single minute. Each passing day indistinguishable, morning and night entwined. The corpses pile up, filling ravines, forming mountains strong. He carved time with peak's edge and counted the fleeting years by fires of war. Sometimes the lion would climb to the hilltop to look down on the world and search for friends in longing.
Aww.
The distant heavens and earth stretched vast and boundless, but their endlessness felt ever more remote. Like Nikador, he cannot escape madness's clutches. Guarding the city alone and embroiled in war, the murmurs of the black tide constantly sound in his ears.
Oh, my boy.
Yet a flame soars up his chest every moment, casting light upon the indomitable path behind him. Memories seal the echoes of the past as the man strides into battle, fists clenched fast. He is the wound this world must bear, the new king before whom old gods despair. As stated in Idonia's poems, humans are born with eyes closed to accustom to this world's light, and their sight fades in old age to reacquaint with night's anthems. But the man did not bow to the decay of time, rejecting the lure of death's call.
That's our boy.
With each return from the brink of death, his eyes burn with fury, fixed upon his foes, until everything suddenly faded away, like a surging black tide swallowing all into nothingness. The world dissipates in the roiling black tide's requiem. Even the lion will one day die, a departure with no way back. With a sudden fall, his pierced chest hits the ground, and slowly flowing into the underworld is his golden blood, departing his system.
My boy.
But that gaze, fierce as flame, never dimmed, not even in death, looking beyond those flame-seeking figures, reaching far toward the endless horizon. In the morrow sky, the stars will chant, "The lone king of Kremnos is called mighty. His journey was one of ceaseless, eternal warfare, and behind him, he left a world ablaze with glory."
With you. Anyway, story time done. So many things happen all of a sudden. Farewells are always so abrupt, making it hard to say what's so truly in one's heart.
Me, ma'am?
Since we have time now, if you had to say goodbye to me, what would you say? Just curious. I believe we'll meet again someday.
Me, ma'am.
Aw, that's what I think too. It's strange when I think about parting. I don't feel too sad. Could be because I've never experienced it before. So, is everyone's story coming to an end? I always wanted to see a new story, but now my feelings are a little different.
Ma'am!
I really hope everything about them never reaches an end. Let's continue writing the rest of the story. I should be more surprised, but somehow I knew you'd say that. There's no need to dwell on it. No matter what happens next, no matter what you decide, I will always stay by your side. We're the best of partners, and that will never change, right? Yeah. Give me that. Kiwi. Delicious goodies. Need all this. Damn. 380 out of that. Oh well. Let's actually continue the plot of this game. An hour and a half in. It's Witty Town.
Slow down, kids. You'll trip.
Well,
Thank you. We'll be careful.
In the sunlit barn,
It's
the scent of
Can't
ripened wheat,
I want to punch
they
his
found
stupid little
various
face already.
fruits hoarded by squirrels, and a wooden figurine missing arms and legs.
Oh, sorry, I don't know where audio play on.
My unfinished little soldier? After all these years! Hey, this is the one Mrs. Pythias confiscated. Finally back in my hands.
He's so happy.
Cyrene, where are you two headed?
Speak of the devil. Mrs. Pythias, is school out already?
No classes today. This morning, I used fallen leaves for a reading, seeking Orynyx's wisdom. They warned of potential injuries, so I gave everyone a holiday. Besides, it's harvest season. There's plenty of other work to be done, even without classes.
With you being our only teacher in ID Silicii, you must be working so hard.
Anything for my students. I don't mind the work. When you travel far from here, you must visit the Grove of Epiphany for me, to see what a true haven of wisdom looks like. By the way, what are you looking for in here? You've been searching quite thoroughly.
He's so cute. Ninja crying. I shall remain silent. I ain't no snitch.
A toy? Really now, aren't we past the age for these?
She doesn't remember, huh? Oh, this little soldier's coming with me.
All right then, I should be going. It might rain tonight, so don't stay out too late.
Hello,
So this is where the wooden figurine you carved during class ended up. And here I thought I knew all your hiding spots.
To be honest, I'd forgotten all about it myself.
No sign of the oracle cards. Let's see. Ah, there's one place we haven't checked yet.
Had to miss all the optional ones first. We needed the lore. And I'm so happy we did.
The weather's great today. Have fun!
We are.
Well, those were the days. We'd always meet either by that statue in the village or right here.
Right? And I remember you never used the front door when you wanted me to come play. You always climbed over the wall. You were such mischief makers. Just like a certain someone who has a habit of showing up unexpectedly. Right?
Listen. Can't pin me down, can you?
I bet he said something clever just now.
Hey, I was just copying those storybook heroes. They never take the beaten path.
Still, it's embarrassing. I've been the only one here for a while, and I haven't kept up with the cleaning. With so many spots to check, where should we even start?
Try the route. But the courtyard.
Leaves have taken over the courtyard.
I know. We wouldn't want your clothes getting dirty. Leave the dirty work to me.
That's not what I meant at all.
All right, let's split up. I'll handle the yard. You check the upper floor.
Great.
I wonder what the view's like from up there.
I wonder how
Worth checking
pomegranate
out.
juice with milk would taste.
Well, looking cougar.
The girl before you carries an air of mystery.
Shut up!
Her secrets elusive. Yet her demeanor toward you is exceptionally warm.
Gonna beat his metal face in
You
you.
can't help but wonder, could there really be some kind of mental connection?
The view here hasn't changed a bit. You know, besides the swing under the big tree, this has to be my favorite spot in all of ID Silicii.
Yeah. Bye, Pweddy. It does lift your spirits being up high.
You can't help but want to hum one of those old songs we used to sing. Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? They always said I'd become the next priest of time, just because I heard prophecies as a child. But here's the thing. The more divinations I do, the more doubt creeps in. I want to believe the prophecies, but actually leaving ID Silicii. Where will that waiting ship take us, I wonder?
Here they are! The Oracle cards!
You found them. Looks like you won the race.
Guess reminiscing makes us take our time, doesn't it? There we go. Looks like the gods do listen to our thoughts.
Here it is! This is the box where we kept the cards.
But the cards are gone. Who could have taken them?
Huh? What's this underneath?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, stand, operant. Interesting. These animal tokens?
Ah, I see now. Those sneaky little ones. So that's what they've been up to.
Ah, the ones from Membrance Maze, you mean?
Yep. Let's head to the back of the courtyard.
This music is so cozy. This town is so pretty. Can't wait for it all to go wrong, you know? Yes, they do.
The entrance should be around here somewhere.
Right here. The path to the maze is hidden under all these weeds. It's been too long since we visited the fairies.
Fairies?
Did you forget? We used to visit them all the time when we were little. All right, let's do this. These weeds need to go.
He's abuse.
Pretty sure this is it. Should be this way. There it is. The
He's
entrance.
so fucking
that
cute.
hollow in the tree.
I want to squish this man. He's so adorable. Anyway.
Once you get through the tight squeeze in the hollow, you'll reach their dwelling, the Membrance Maze.
I wonder if I can still squeeze through there.
Well, big nah.
Maybe worry more about whether the fairies will let you in. After all, the Remembrance Maze has an invitation-only rule. Only children with pure hearts are welcomed.
This sounds like some secret society, huh?
Getting approved by the maze's fairies was like our childhood badge of honor. Regardless, how about we try getting through the hollow first?
After you, then.
What? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
I love him so much. She's so cute.
So hasty, as always. Looks like it's just us now. Care to finish that chat? To be honest, from the moment I saw the cute note left by the fairies, my intuition became even more certain. Perhaps when we step into the maze again after all these years, the wheels of fate will finally start turning.
Ew. Funny you should say that. The wheels start turning, there's no going back.
Oh, it's just a girl's intuition. It might not mean anything. But you know what? Even if fate is set on its path, no matter where it steers the world, if we're together, there's nothing to worry about, right? So, if you're willing... forget it. If the wheels do begin to turn, that's when I'll make my request.
Okay. What were you saying, really?
Oh, that wasn't easy. I can't remember the last time I came here.
We were still kids back then.
Wait a minute. Are you... Look who it is! Rini and Snowy!
Yep.
Whoa! Look who's finally back,
They're
Lemmy!
so cute. Anyway.
Snowy, you've grown so tall and dashing. I couldn't even tell it was you at first.
We had to grow up. Sometime.
But look at Rini. She hasn't changed one bit. How fascinating.
Perhaps I'm like you, Rayleigh ma'am. Just another fairy of the maze.
Funny you should say that. So the mems are like an organization.
An organization? Hardly. They're not that organized. They didn't even have proper names before we came along. Dolimem, Rayleigh-mem, Mealy-mem, Folly-mem. I've missed these cute little troublemakers. We used to gather around the fire, singing and dancing, imagining all our future journeys. Without coming back here, those memories might have faded away entirely.
No, honey.
Oh, how good you, Snowy. You swore you wouldn't forget about us. But you were gone so long, you almost did!
Oh, he's just copying those bards from his stories, being all melodramatic. He couldn't forget about you all, even if he tried.
You're sentimental for that.
We're here for the Oracle cards. Have you seen them?
Oh, the Oracle cards! Right. The chief asked us to get those.
Chief? You mean Dolimem? What do they need the cards for? If they want a reading, they could just ask me.
Oh, I'm not sure. But Chief specifically wanted to meet with you all.
Specifically?
Let's see. They should be... That's it! This way, everyone! Watch your step. The trunk's slippery.
Wibbly.
Chief! Rini and...
Why do leaves and branches grow? Which way does the wind blow? In Membrance Maze depths, we seek to find the answers future left behind. Welcome back, my dear children.
Okay, bye, Rayleigh. So the oracle cards with you?
How about we hear what the chief has to say first, my impatient friend?
Listen,
Oh,
moving
Chief,
so all.
you haven't changed a bit. Still so full of life.
Oh, no need to fuss, my child. You haven't forgotten, have you? As long as our songs are sung, the children of the maze will live on. Just as our paths stay forever linked.
No.
Here, take it.
Oh, the book.
I'm sorry I had to resort to such methods to bring you here.
What is that written?
My book of oracle cards. Thank you for keeping it safe. You know, you can always just ask if you want me to divine something.
Still, bringing us here like this after so long. Is something wrong, Chief?
Yes. The Veil of Evernight whispers to us once more. It tells of a new fairy who will soon enter the maze.
Well, you should say that.
Indeed. Every time a new fairy arrives in the maze, it means that beyond the veil, in the vast lands far from Ides Elysiae, a great calamity is on the horizon.
Okay.
But if that's the case, our journey...
Will have to be cancelled. If disaster's coming, we should stay in Ides Elysiae just to be safe.
Interesting. Anyway. What were you planning to do?
We weren't planning to be gone for long. Just enough time to hone our abilities. Finan would train in Castrum Kremnos, while I would seek the Fake Titan's blessing in Yanisopolis.
Oh.
Then we'd return to Ides Elysiae to help keep our village safe.
It's okay. I can still practice my swordplay here. Some things you can learn on your own. Well, probably.
That's not very convincing.
He's so cute.
Here's a thought. Let's have Cyrene do a reading. If fate wishes to show us its path, we might find some peace of mind.
But what if we don't like what the cards tell us?
Oh, and it is what it is. At least we'll know which way to run.
Not the most optimistic take, but I see your point. Thanks, partner. We'll do it your way. Whatever the cards show, we'll face it together.
Ask with a true heart, and truth shall answer in kind. Close your eyes, and let's open the oracle card book together.
Okay.
Let your thoughts flow like stars drifting on the river, carried by fireflies and gentle winds. Your destinies flowing towards the same future. Now, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Oh my. The cards are quite responsive today.
What about?
Very well. Let's see what future the oracle cards wish to show us.
Through the first page of oracle cards. Whoa. Traveler.
Ah, the traveler. Our little trickster. Always hiding behind other cards, disguising itself. What a rare catch.
Over here! Or perhaps here! Gotcha! You'll have to be quicker than that.
A teasing voice. Just like a child playing hide and seek. Surely only a master of mischief could pick up this card.
Weaver?
Behold, the Weaver. It connects the romantic threads of the chrysalis of gold, weaving all destinies into golden silk that flows toward the most brilliant, magnificent future.
Meals are being quite strange right now.
To set the stage. So shall it end as gracefully as it started.
Such elegance. The Gold Weaver must be of noble birth. Such high standing. I doubt someone like me could ever reach it.
Oh, honey. She trusts you with the whole fucking world. Anyway, Gatekeeper?
This is the Gatekeeper, who guides people to their true path among myriad passages.
We have surrendered our countless senses, dedicating ourselves to the sacred whispers within the temple.
Wait. It almost feels like I can hear the echoes within a temple. And are those children singing? It feels overwhelmingly solemn, yet strangely comforting.
With their babies. The ruler?
The ruler stands for discipline, authority, and glory.
My king.
But frequently also points to isolation and warfare.
Yeah.
Even should you pledge your loyalty to me as the last sovereign, the glory shall be mine and mine alone. He who has slain a king can no longer bear the title. Let the withering lion walk his last path alone.
Yeah.
Is this showing us a ruler who forsook their people? Stories of such bloodshed like this feel so different from Heidi's Elysiae. But they sure can stir the imagination.
Servant?
This card, the Servant, is surprisingly light, bearing the cool scent of Antilla flowers, just like starlight.
No.
It symbolizes new life and hope, yet often brings to mind struggles, sadness, and loss.
These precious flowers I care for with my own hands. Are they destined to bloom only in death's embrace?
My wife?
It sounds so solemn, yet tinged with an inescapable sorrow.
The humble healer may seem gentle in hue, but its courage matches any other, strong enough to melt even the coldest ice.
I will do my best to help you mend all fractures and let sunlight shine on every corner of the world. Make a pinky promise with me. No more going back on your word.
Hey, this card really speaks to me. It makes me want to protect as much as I possibly can.
Aww.
Still, protecting everything, everywhere, seems like a dream. What amazing power would you need for that?
You got it, baby. You just don't realize it yet. Scholar.
Behold the scholar, bearer of many names, the grand magician, the great performer, the eye of wisdom, and the defiler of Circes.
Oh, there's just one card. With all those titles, I was expecting a whole deck.
A dromos draped in finery will suffice. It's succinct enough to best summarize my true nature.
Wait, what's with that condescending tone?
That's my boy.
It's almost as if it knows what we're about to say.
Well, anyway.
The Deliverer. According to the tripartite prophecy, this card means absolute harmony and perfection. In fact, it's the only oracle card without a dark side.
What, no divine whispers this time?
Well, that's
oh,
you,
silly.
so...
This is simply the card you drew for yourself.
The sleepy village of Ides Elysiae, in just one fleeting moment, welcomed an array of legendary figures. The Weaver, Gatekeeper, Ruler, Traveler, Servant, Healer, and Scholar. Their stories and wishes showed the village boy glimpses of a world larger than he'd ever imagined. They brought tales of raging battles, of cities crowned in holy light, and of wonders beyond his understanding. Each story so far removed from his simple village life. Once, these were just images on his friend's oracle cards, and yet destiny now stirs in resonance with the maze. And now
sorry, I like the art. Is that what
they are right in front of one's eyes.
I was thinking it's good, Jack. Quick.
The Deliverer? This card again.
Ah, my child. It seems you're destined to bear the wishes of many, to answer the world's call.
Bear their wishes?
Yes, just like Kefali, standing eternal atop the mountain.
My parents, they only wished for me to grow up, well, to help around the village, stay out of trouble.
Oh, honey.
Mrs. Pythias wished for more books in her little schoolhouse. Wanted us to all learn and grow. And little Piso, he wants to grow up strong like its father, to become a hunter. Is that my purpose? To fulfill their wishes?
Perhaps. For a true deliverer, such wishes are but droplets in an ocean. After all, Kefali bears the weight of the entire world.
Right. How could any human possibly measure up to a titan?
I wonder too. Perhaps.
What's this?
Collection note or something.
What you see are futures written in the cards. Or rather, the people you'll meet on your journey. Sometimes, fate can guide us when we're lost. Let's consult fate itself. Maybe then we'll know why we must take this path.
Good boy.
And learn just how many burdens one must bear to become a true deliverer.
Oh man, everybody here.
Personal wishes? I have none. Only the Aranuva matters. The world's rebirth. Yet, if I am to weave a new era, then it may be one where kindness and her cleaners shall never tread.
So true.
These crueling parasites have no place in Akama, especially not under the deceitful claim of human rule.
That noble lady? The way she speaks, it's like ice in my veins.
Baby Climate. Oh, he's so precious. She's truly selfless in her dedication.
Huh. Not exactly the warmth I'd expect from someone selfless.
Teacher, perhaps you could share your wishes with us?
Oh, Snowy. You want to know about our wishes now? I wish to see Trianne again.
Stop.
Who was the first to depart. In the sea of flowers where the west wind ends. And Aggie, I want to see you shed that golden thread cocoon around your heart. Just once more. Smile at us again like that bright-eyed girl in white who stood before the Yanisopolis temple. Finally, I pray that the footsteps of lost souls no longer wander aimlessly. Instead, replaced by the bright songs of prayer. Are we wishing for too much?
No.
Well,
maybe you can wish for everything.
These 3 wishes represent Trianne and Trinan too.
Yeah.
Those wishes are truly wonderful. They even stir something deep inside me.
Yeah, do you remember?
Then we can rest easy. Because only you can make these wishes come true.
Yeah.
Only me?
Mark these words, Snowy. See you tomorrow.
Those words give me PTSD.
Well,
my wife.
Isn't our little deliverer? My wish. Huh. Just let me wine and dine and soak up the sun for another millennium or two. I mean, what's the point of dying rich if you never lived rich? Right, Princess Homebuddy?
Cypher, that's not how I see it. My one wish is to find that missing piece in my life. To feel someone's embrace once more. That warmth. I've felt it before, and it's my dearest memory. And speaking of riches, for someone with all those treasures behind your divine power, you've led a pretty cheap life.
Ouch! Where did that come from? Right for the jugular, huh? What about our friend from the Grove?
My wish came true before I touched the sky. I transformed my healing power into gentle sunlight, distributing it equally to every life I cherished and loved.
You two are so selfless, aren't you? No surprise Aglaya wanted you for the flame chase journey. You know what? I did have one wild dream. To know what it feels like being born a noble lady, drowning in riches. Just think, if I traded places with that seamstress, me in the mansion, her on the streets. I'd like to see if she'd still become the gold weaver then. Maybe I'd even take her place.
Not really what you want though. These wishes make you want to smile.
I can't disagree with you. These wishes aren't weights to bear. They're like those candy wrappers the Aedes Elysiae children love, shining even brighter when bathed in sunlight.
Yeah.
Warm embrace, equal healing, and perhaps living free.
Yeah.
They're all wishing for a kinder world in their own way.
The mummy's too fucking lonely out here.
Fine, my student. Must we go over this again?
Yes.
Listen well. I detest the word wish. It reeks of mortals crawling before their gods.
Hi, what do you
My life's
desire?
work is done. All that remains is for you to take the final step and prove the ultimate truth. I, Anaxagoras, shall become a god of the new world. Through irrefutable logic, I will prove that mortal wisdom can achieve divine greatness.
Isn't he, you know, a little... I mean, I just daydream about
crazy?
hero
Yeah.
stories, but he's fantasizing about becoming a titan?
His ambitions rest on your shoulders.
Come on, you're joking, right? Am I really being burdened with a dream that feels more like a fantasy?
Oh, honey. And now your wife. Anyway.
Finan, since when did you become so timid, asking such juvenile questions about wishes?
What's that supposed to mean? What's with that condescending tone? No way I become friends with this half-naked show-off, right?
Yes. I love these options. They're both fantastic. Sorry to disappoint you, but you're the big close friends, or you'll be the kind of friends who think nothing of sitting shoulder to shoulder in a hot bath.
Horrifying. Is that really something I'll enjoy one day?
It sure is.
What are you mumbling to yourself now? Whatever. The wishes of the Kremnon warriors are done, but I survived 1,000 deaths only to fall to a coward's blade. That masked flame reaver who struck from behind.
Yeah.
Finan, you look... Never mind. That blank look tells me you're completely lost.
Yeah, well, there's some weird shit
My
happening.
wish is simple. One honest duel, face to face, blade to blade. Then I'll strip away that mask with my own hands.
Yeah.
Nothing but violence and vengeance. This person's wish is nothing short of brutal.
I expect no less from him.
Still, those eyes burn with the noble pride I've read about. This wish, I shall not forget.
Miserable. There's our sweet gaze. Anyway.
So tell me, has the uncertainty in your heart begun to fade?
So many faces in my future. So many wishes. Still, why would fate choose to show us this path?
What's weighing on your mind?
Didn't you say disaster would strike Amphorius? If so, shouldn't Cyrene and I stay in Aedes Elysiae? How could we possibly meet all these people?
Even the darkest star must eventually pass.
That's wonderfully optimistic. I like it. Cyrene, may I have that deliverer card?
Of course. But why?
Although those voices, visages, and wishes may seem far away now, I can't ignore the sense that something is calling me, bidding me to take a hold of it. Maybe its true weight can only be known once it's in my grasp.
In that case, accept this gift. Oracle cards carrying time's wisdom, blessed by Orynyx. May they journey with you, become your memories, and spark rippling waves of change in times to come.
I'll hold these words close to my heart. But now that I'm holding them, they don't seem all that different from ordinary playing cards.
Well?
What? What's happening?
Everyone, we've got big trouble, Mimi! Burning, smoke everywhere. It's all coming from beyond the maze.
It's time.
What's going on?
The disaster we talked
here.
about.
The seeds of disaster have already taken hold, sooner than we had foreseen. This time, not even the veil of Evernight can shield us.
You mean Ides Elysiae will be swept up in the prophesied catastrophe?
Yeah.
I'm afraid so. My children, take shelter in the Membrance Maze. One step outside, and this horror will consume you both.
But my parents, the whole village.
Need to save them.
You're right. Chief, what are we truly facing? Is this the power of a Titan?
This is beyond any Titan. Beyond any danger you could overcome with strategy alone. It's an unspeakable horror that twists all life into abominations that never bleed nor cry. Even Titans fall to its corruption, burning from within until only empty shells remain, knowing only death and destruction. The Black Tide. That's what this calamity truly is. It consumes all in its path, sparing none but the Membrance Maze.
Interesting.
Not even Titans can.
Where's the Membrance Maze?
Yes.
The one that...
So please, don't leave this forgotten realm the gods abandoned. You are the first to uncover our presence, and the only two who can enter the maze. We don't wish for you to throw your lives away.
Finan, what path do we take?
Well, I like that this one's very specific. Like this one this is probably the one here, you know? Listen to your heart.
My heart. My heart knows but one path.
Protect those who must be protected.
I learned the sword to protect those close to me. If I run now, I'll never be worthy of lifting a blade again.
Then
maybe
we know what we must do.
Indeed, our friend is right. We must take action. Forgive me, Chief, but Ides Elysiae needs us. And as her child, I must act.
Very well. Make sure you protect yourselves.
With me, Cyrene. Join us, my friend. Even without a sword, I'll take a rake. Even with the roughest steel, I'll keep our home safe.
Is our boy?
Deliverer. The card's truth extends beyond its mere literal meaning. there's another hidden layer within. Not someone perfect from the start, standing high above, casting merciful gazes upon the world. But one who starts small, from a humble village, expanding their world within step by step, learning to save others as they grow. When we were little, I told him I wished this world would never need a deliverer. Now that wish has shattered. Yet I'm glad he's chosen to walk this path. And all of this happened because you believed in him, friend. Shall we? It's only when you're by our side that Finan and I... that our hearts find their courage.
You?
I know you're watching us right now. Aren't you, great hero from the future?
It's me.
Oh, deliverer.
I want to punch this stupid metal face.
Such cruel irony. Though destined to bear the world's burden, this boy can never become the hero to bring forth the dawn.
You're just to spoil the story.
Follow their path. Bear witness as this man, forever denied the mantle of hero, takes his first step on the path to deliverance. Watch this memory play out its final act. See with your own eyes how everything began. Then you'll see why his dream of deliverance was always destined to become this world's requiem.
What guy? Who beat his ass?
A sun red as blood, wheat fields turning to dust, and in the heart of it all, a village aflame. In that moment, the boy stood in what felt like the end of existence itself.
But no.
These creatures, they're everywhere. Someone, anyone, where are you?
Baby.
No, it can't be. You... Are you talking to me?
Oh.
Don't want to die. Weren't we best friends forever?
No.
That ribbon. Olivia. I should have known.
Boy.
Save us. Save us.
Please. No. Stop. Please stop.
No. Boy.
Olivia, I'm so sorry. And these monsters, they're all...
There are.
Why? Why is this happening?
What the black tide does. Me boy.
When the black tide arrived,
Shut your
the
fucking face
wavering
up.
boy found resolve in his companions, and together they ran toward their first battlefield. In the far-off future, the land of Amphorius would bear the marks of the hero's footsteps. With sword in hand, he would inscribe an eternal mark in the golden epic.
Beat this government.
And when dawn broke
Fuck this
over
bitch.
scorched
Anyway.
earth, a boy, covered in wounds, buried the dead one by one. His silence heavier than the earth he moved.
Lightning.
His home, his past, his name, all buried beneath the soil. His feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs of the hand of shadow. He wandered without direction, like a withered leaf drifting in the wind. Through countless city-states, the smiling visage of the white-haired swordsman was etched into memories. Yet he did not walk without purpose. Deep in his heart, a voice always guided him forward to fulfill the wishes he had inherited, to brave peril, and to do all that was within his power to save those who needed saving. Those words his friend spoke long ago, when his journey began, lingered.
Protect those who must be protected.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be more.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land. In the vision painted by prophecy, humanity would triumph over the gods, seize the core flames, and ignite a new dawn for Amphorius.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where life too seems as small as a speck of dust. Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny. Are you prepared for such teachings?
The voice within spoke, and he answered softly.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. There the elders met his warrior's spirit, with nothing but scorn, condemning him to the barracks in derision. No one saw it coming. Not the world, not even him. Yet, this nameless recruit stood at the gates of legend. And there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path right beside him.
Hooray.
This is the abyss of fate. Hold on. Finance here too? And is that Mighty and Trinan?
And now, Act 2 of our immersive drama unfolds.
Oh, we'll punch his super metal face.
The temple.
Anyway.
Why now?
Are you insane? That blonde man is the Crown Prince of Krymnos. Mess with him, and every last person in this city could wind up dead.
Don't worry about it, he's fine.
Calm yourselves. The Holy Maiden has everything under control.
I'm only a little bit of
We need only wait patiently.
Behold, it is the month of Gate, light calendar 4926. The Crown Prince of Krymnos, Mighty-Mos, has led his forces to the gates of Akima. As you know, though Mighty-Mos was proud, he did not engage in needless violence. He challenged the elders of Akima to a duel, not for glory, but for the rights and dignity of his people, to ensure they wouldn't live as second-class citizens in foreign lands.
That's our boy.
After Aglaya's mediation, Finan met Mighty-Mos's challenge as the Elder's representative. This duel was to change the course of the Flame Chase journey itself. So, as Finan's most important companion, his lifelong friend, please continue to bear witness to his memories.
Okay, bitch. Whatever you say.
Is this your idea of an honorable duel?
Bloodshed isn't the way. We and Aggie don't want to see Chrysoceres turn on each other. True warriors know when to sheathe their blades. The impartial Talantin shall oversee this duel. You need only place your offerings upon their scales. Something that has more weight than the fate of the world.
Which means only those who understand the world's weight are worthy to carry it. Is this how you plan to test our convictions? Well, Kremnoan, looks like you won't be able to punch your way through this one.
It makes no difference. One last chance, new recruit. Walk away, and I'll spare your life. Otherwise, come and face me. I'll give you a warrior's death.
Cause they're boys.
Hard to imagine they once clashed like this. Holy Maiden, I can't help but feel like a pawn that has stumbled into some greater political game.
Well,
every hero was once a child, and every child must grow.
That's so. I don't even know why I'm standing here right now.
Look at me. Just a common soldier. If it weren't a contest of swords, Lady Goldweaver would have taken the fight herself. When it comes to dying for the Holy City, how could I ever measure up to her?
What if we told you this duel isn't about winning or losing, but rather in the choice you make?
Are you saying that Lady Goldweaver is testing me?
Kinda.
Every Chrysocer is indispensable to the Flame Chase journey. And you and the Crown Prince of Krymnos are both a part of the prophecy.
Yeah.
What the duel marks is not an ending, but a beginning. So, listen to your heart. We wish only to hear your answer.
True enough. The voice within has never failed me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'll give it everything I have.
Spoken like a Chrysocer. Now go. Finan. Your journey has only just begun.
That's right, comrade. It's time for us to teach that proud prince a lesson together.
Lesson, alright. Someday he too will be your comrade.
Me? With him? Don't joke around like that. Still,
You're so in
On
gay
the
with
topic
him.
of the Temple of the Three Fates, here we are, at the Temple of the Time Titan. And I don't even know how Cyrene's studies are progressing. We haven't really had much contact since I set out. Still, I hope she's doing well. Anyway, let's go, comrade. It's not every day you get a chance to see Talantin's scales of justice.
What's going on? Did he just say Cyrene's studying here? But how is that possible? Wasn't she?
No? We're going into a new cycle.
Of course, Lycus disappears right when I need answers.
It's a new
Forget it.
cycle.
I need to catch up with Finan first.
Amazing. Talantin may have fallen, but their scales remain true to their purpose.
I hope you still remember your purpose, new recruit.
You seem awfully confident, Kremnoan. Let's see how you define the idea of weight.
For your information, in Castrum Kremnos, the punishment for profaning a duel with such crooked words is impalement. But as
But
we're
we're not
in
there
foreign
anymore.
lands, I'll indulge you. The signet of Kremnos, the crown jewel of our people. That's my choice.
A ring. Not just any ornament, I'd wager. What's the story behind this little treasure?
Don't push your luck. Think I'd pour my heart out to you? Just know that Kremnos' 1,000 years of glory could bring a titan to its knees. Let alone a nobody like you.
So to him,
boys, you're both
glory and
pretty.
his people outweigh the entire world.
And the very destiny that Mighty himself will eventually shoulder.
Sure is.
Now this is a tough one. What can I possibly offer against a ring that signifies so much? Well, comrade, what does your gut tell you?
Oh, those are good options here, huh? Deliver a card, the point you carry. Like the steam.
Looks like we really are on the same wavelength. In the end, there's only one thing I can trust. The deliverer that appeared in my life on that day. How ironic. I can't even look at this card properly, much less follow where it leads.
You're crying.
Just thinking about how my village was swallowed by the black tide makes my hands shake. The flames, the screams, my utter failure to protect anyone. Speaking rationally, I know it's not nearly enough. Addis Elysiae was just a small village. Its loss barely a scar on Amphorius' face. But here and now, my heart says something else. This card. It's everything I have left. Nothing weighs heavier.
Yeah.
Perhaps that itself is the answer.
Look, Finan.
It's so nice to see you all again. Lady Trinan, Finan, and... Hello. Seeing you here sure is a sweet surprise.
I stumbled into the wrong Amphorius.
Why so surprised? Could it be... Did you miss me?
Cyrene? This is incredible. I was literally just thinking about how you might be here. But I'd never imagined I'd see you this soon.
I was supposed to leave with the priests, but then I heard Lady Maiden was with a white-haired young man. I figured it had to be you, so I snuck back here.
That's Irene for you. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time for reminiscing. That Kremnoan over there.
Still playing house, boy?
You get the idea.
Quite the hothead. You know, you two just might get along.
When you should
Don't
say
worry,
that.
you already know what the answer is, don't you? If that's your choice, I am with you. I am with you because I remember it all too. The fields of Ide Silicii, those red leaves, that little swing of mine beneath the tree where I dreamed the sweetest dreams. And those dear fairies in the Membrance Maze. It hurts so much knowing they're gone forever. The pain speaks for itself. Our hometown may have been just a tiny village, but to us, it was the whole world. But that's not enough, Finan. Not nearly enough. Even though hatred can help people grow and turn a boy into an unbreakable warrior, what you need now is victory. You can't just stack the scales with your past suffering. You have to throw the weight of your future onto them as well.
The future? What do you mean?
Maybe that was a bit too cryptic for you, but it's actually really simple. Why not have our mutual friend here stand on the scales with the deliverer?
Oh yeah?
How about it? Can you help us?
Me?
Of course. After all, you're what we aspire to.
Let's try that. The fate of Akuma hangs on this duel. I must claim victory, for their sake. I will stake everything I have. Stand with me, comrade, and we shall become heroes.
Okay. Remember the past and become the hero of tomorrow.
Let's. Together we'll prove that what weighs more than the fate of the world is the resolve to shoulder an immutable past and carry it into the future.
Yeah.
Talantin, the fair, the just, they of unassailable integrity. The challengers have made their choices. In the name of the Holy Maiden of the Three Fates, lower your scales, weigh destiny, and reveal unto us your verdict.
Your offering is a card?
Yes, a flimsy little card. That is my choice. Just know that it's called the Deliverer.
Interesting. Very well. If you can beat me with this card, then that's what I'll call you from now on.
It's a deal.
The scales, they're wavering.
Talantin is deliberating on the outcome. It appears the convictions of both sides are equally matched.
This is suffocating. Like the whole world's weight is on my shoulders.
That's
But
what
I
it
believe
is.
what my heart tells me.
Finally decided?
Hear thee, children of humanity. I shall pronounce judgment, for the difference is now clear. The one whose offering weighs more than the fate of the world is... one from Ide Silicii, the nameless hero.
He's our boy.
However, heed this. The true weight of conviction originates not from itself, but rather in that which tips the scales. Hope itself.
What's that supposed to mean?
I think the Titan means that it's not anyone's personal convictions that outweigh the fate of the world.
Finance just hopes more.
It's about a wish, one which we all share. You, me, everyone here. What tipped the scales wasn't Finan's conviction alone, but the collective hopes carried by this oracle card. Humanity's desperate call for a deliverer.
Yes, even you and your people, Kremnoan.
Placing us both on the same side of the scales? Foolish. We Kremnoans are your mortal enemies. Such weak idealism will only get you skewered on our spears.
Fine by me. I've never claimed to be the deliverer from the card anyway.
But you are.
I'm a soldier. And if it's my fate to bleed my last on the battlefield, then so be it. I'll fight to my last breath. And on this, I know that we're the same. That's all a hero really is. Someone with that kind of conviction. And the deliverer? Just a sum of all those heroes.
A brilliant explanation. Just as prophesied, on this day, the final two heroes shall join the Flame Chase journey.
I should have known from the start. They all say Lady Goldweaver is quite brazen, but you're the first to even imagine that prophecies could persuade a Kremnos warrior.
Oh, I have 1,000 ways to tame a lion. But this lion didn't come here for bloodshed, did he?
We sure didn't.
The Kremnoans far outmatch Akama's forces, yet we haven't lost a single soul. That's no accident, is it?
Do you honestly think Kremnoans, renowned for our love of battle, would show mercy?
Your forces are equally renowned for their iron discipline. And so, we can only assume that this is on your orders.
Perhaps Akama isn't as hidebound as the rumors say. You grasp the true marrow of power more clearly than those elders.
So true.
Now that the wheels of fate are turning, what finer way to celebrate this fortuitous encounter than a feast? Follow me, brave Outlanders. Heroes of this world are as countless as the stars. And at this moment, we find ourselves gathered here by the light of the flames of the long night. History shall remember this moment. The prophesied Chrysos heirs now stand assembled, heralding a new dawn for Amphorius.
You must see it now, how different this is from the flame-chased journey you traveled.
Sure is. Whose role am I?
Who? Perhaps the role is not that of a person who really existed. Notice how only two particular individuals seem aware of your presence.
So true.
Patience. We're approaching the final act. These are, as I mentioned, his first memories. They are of particular importance for the imminent Era Nova.
Yeah?
Such as this very moment, as the prophesized demigods gather with Talenton as witness. This is a moment calculated by the gods. What comes after is no different from that which you already know. Some join, others leave. while flame chasers bear their faint light forward through the long night. Ah, come. Your seat awaits after 13 heartbeats. Our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
They say that the heroes of this world should be as countless as the stars. Yet now, we're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Scrimnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anaxa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akama. We needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield, and the people answer her call, rallying to the city's defense. Let's move. Cavalry has given their core flame. We must complete the Aeronova before the next entry out. For Amphorius.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysos heir. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice, except to move forward. Not for a long time now. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I still believe that through it, we'll find the dawn on the other side. Beyond these flames, a new sun will someday rise. So, to the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. Then put this world's fate to its final rest. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final, grand journey.
Man.
Please forgive us for disturbing your sleep, Orynyx.
It matters not. I know fate has run its course.
The black tide has reached Akama. Amphorius does not have much time left. It is time for the Aeronova.
As agreed, I shall present the core flame of time. Ride the river of time. It will guard your passage to the vortex of Genesis. Step through and witness.
Professor Anaxa proved the truth of Genesis with his sacrifice. As Chrysos heirs of the prophecy, we were always destined to immolate ourselves for this world. Now, it's our turn. We can't let everyone's sacrifices be in vain.
I don't need another pep talk, Finan. After all, we've been ready to fight fate ever since we left the village. haven't we?
Yeah. Come. Let's claim the miracle we were promised, and burn away every last shadow in this world.
And then rise as the first light of a new world.
Light calendar 4931, the third week of the month of Evernight. Welcome, my lord, to the end of the flame chase. And the end of all things. The Titan has revealed the gateway of fate. Please, accept the invitation to step across the threshold.
What if I didn't go?
Behold.
What if I just left, you know?
Beyond this gate lies the new world that our heroes sought through their trials, as well as the terminus that the owner of these long memories has been hurtling towards their entire life. Perhaps you'll find it all too familiar. Then you'll understand how the mortal called Finan shouldered the world's weight. How that same burden crushed him, proving that the so-called deliverer is nothing more than Emphorius's own delusion. A pitiful fantasy that it could defy fate's decree. Please, esteemed one, the answers you seek lie in these non-existent times.
I don't want to punch his shiny metal face.
The future revealed by the Titan.
Just what will we see?
The vortex of Genesis. So it is here. But just what is this?
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a
end this man.
Told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. The vortex of Genesis, where the world begins and ends. What stage could be more befitting of our final act? Come, I beseech you onward, buoyed by your surging curiosity.
I hate this man.
As an unattainable existence that has dwelled within his heart, beyond his reach, you have accompanied him through the march of years uncounted. You naturally have the right to view the river of time in its fullness, and to witness what he welcomed upon his arrival here. Every absurd and tragic ending. Now, if you would
journey to the Era Nova.
When the Era Nova comes,
enough talk.
the skies will
Those
fill
welcome. Now
Make
there's
the Era Nova.
no excuse beyond the Era Nova.
Make the Era Nova.
How many times, man?
None of that matters now. This brutal flame chase journey has stripped away my delusions.
I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting to welcome us to step in.
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
This is the best of final Irene story.
Ah, indeed. In his memories, such a scene replays over and over. Though the details may differ, this remains ever the same. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. A total of 33,550,335 times.
Bruh.
Each is a drop from the river of time, representing the long journey he would take, or rather, the never-ending cycle.
I knew it.
Sharp as ever, I see. Seeing is believing. Why not let your own two eyes uncover the truth?
Can I punch your face when I'm done?
You can simply walk straight to the final truth. See the true face of the character you play, and witness the ultimate nature of the Chrysos heirs, flame-chased journey, and the cycles of Amphorius. Please, take your time. Look around as much as you wish.
Oh, beat his ass. Anyway, I'm gonna look at all these.
Not a single soul to be seen. So this is how the vortex looks at the end of days. Looks like I've got company after all. But since you've made it here... So, in the end you succeeded. Executioner. Castros, didn't you?
Yes. I've become Death's demigod, and shall never again walk the world of the living. What you see is the surging of the River of Souls, brought on by the countless dead feeding it in these dark times. They cry out. Though dead, they'll converge into a torrent and guard the vortex to see the Era Nova fulfilled.
I will take all the wishes of the departed with me. Please, everyone, fight with me to the very last.
I hear them. The dead hail you. They're prepared. Go on, Deliverer. We'll keep that executioner in our shadows. The path before you leads to light and eternal flames.
You sure, huh?
there's water everywhere. This place is always all wet and sticky. Even my tail's getting heavy. Plus that burnt smell. And that sizzling noise. Yikes. Nobody from Dolos could stand this.
So you feel it too, huh?
Go on then. I'll handle the filth. Do what you need to do.
Let me fight with you. Better odds with two.
Hey, remember what the seamstress said? You know what really matters.
Yeah. I'll leave it to you then.
Wow, someone's not shy. Just so you know, I'm not in the business of making losing deals.
Yeah.
I'll distract that executioner. You go turn the world's biggest lie into truth. Let me become the first wind of your new world.
Ew.
Just shut up and get out of here!
Are you crazy, Mighty? Immortal or not, even if you're the demigod of strife.
Oh, I'm still no match for them.
Please.
No, I know you can. I just wanted to request that you witness the Era Nova with me.
No.
Together, let's prove that we're enough to transcend the prophesized fate.
So gay. I love it.
Could it be that now, at the critical juncture, our mighty deliverer is chickening out? Scared of a stupid prophecy?
We just want to with it.
I'll transcend the prophesized fate. All right. But I've got a better way. As the son of Gorgo, I'll prove myself with one last grand victory. Just like when I ripped out the old king's heart. Go. Leave this to me. If the Black Tide creatures block out the sun, then we Kremnoans will fight in the shade. And when I'm done with that executioner, we'll raise our cups where the west winds end.
Oh.
Hey, little one. Are you scared?
The implications of this hurt.
As brave as I am. Stay close, little Ika.
Oh. Oh.
What? No, not you two. I see. I won't squander your kindness. Your hopes.
Pika.
So please, keep this bit of sky standing for me. Well, now there's one last thing I need to do before the Era Nova. Come, Executioner. Let this patch of clear sky show me where to strike.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
So even the
What if
future
we
revealed
changed
by
that?
the Titans may not come to pass.
The Era Nova. This unrivaled masterpiece. I have no regrets now that I may entrust it to my most trusted apprentice.
Are you saying?
Fate is ever unassailable. The golden threads tell me the black tide rushes toward the vortex, ready to swallow this place. I must weave the last of my humanity into a net to hold back the deluge. I shall have my final bath in warm and radiant gold. Now, the hour of fulfillment has come. Forgive me. I must snip away every risk to weave the strongest future for the new world. There is nothing more to say. We part here. I shall personally dispatch that wretched executioner, not with threads of gold, but with the steel tip of a needle.
Treeby, look. We made it to the vortex.
I'm so emotional.
That prophesied future. The flower fields where the west wind ends. Era Nova. We're so close now. You can't speak anymore. Please. Allow me to pause just a moment before I keep my promise. Let me answer your cruel fate by tearing that executioner's heart from the void.
Is it you? 'Cause I'm gonna beat your ass if it is.
The Vortex of Genesis. The last time I was here, I was returning the core flame of reason. I didn't have the time to observe it in too much detail back then. But a holy sanctuary of the Titans. Looks more like their frozen crypt to me.
Well, all the core flames do lie here now. It's my honor to walk the final stretch with a mind such as yours, Professor.
Oh, getting ahead of ourselves, are we? Have you forgotten so quickly? I died for truth long ago. What walks with you now is but a thought in your mind.
Of course. How could I forget that?
But I'll say the same to you. It's my honor to walk this final stretch with you, too. Now go. Stand tall and finish your final task.
Yeah. Just leave it to me.
Time for that wretched executioner to pay what they owe.
Ew.
You really think you're prepared? Allow me to give you a warning most earnest. Once you see what these memories hide, the world's course will be forever irreversible.
Show me, bitch.
Ah, very well. As you have made up your mind, let us bear witness together. As the sole audience of this eternal theater, I have been rapturously awaiting your arrival And this, too, is the very reason I must show you everything. I believe that since you've bathed in that eon's gaze, you can make Amphorius's frozen fate flow once again.
No?
Feeling a bit lost? As you now see, this scene marks the final act of the drama Amphorius. The final eternal recurrence created by this man's hand, and the last one this world shall undergo. Behold, at the swordsman's side stands one he has sometimes called companion, other times comrade, that nameless hero absent from the annals of history. He is the swordsman's ideal in his youth, the deliverer that guided him resolutely onward through fantasy. And now, in the name of the Nameless, he has become an essential and inseparable part of the epic of Amphorius.
That's that much of an impact on it, finally.
Under his guidance, what choice shall the hero make? Whither shall the fate of the world flow? And what is the ultimate truth of the nature of Amphorius? There are many mysteries yet to be unwound, but if I may, allow me to temporarily yield the stage to one far more fitting. Please put your hands together and give a rousing round of applause for they who will reveal the answers and bring about the final end of the 33,550,336th flame chase journey. The master of the countless memories we saw, the other important actor now stepping into the vortex. They who have already burnt their own self to cinder, the Flame Reaver.
Here he is. At least somebody did it. Fucking deserved.
In the end, you succeed.
Executioner. With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
Damn.
The time has come to once again start everything.
I'll stand in their way. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Tempered 1,000 times.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This
We got
is
this.
permanence!
All will one day die.
This isn't my ideal team for dealing with Flame Reaver, but it will do.
Serenity is before me. And this mortal will watch over you and
I
guide you
only
on your path.
recently figured out which team is best to deal with endgame Flame Reaver, so...
Future will come.
But this isn't
I will
endgame
bury
strength,
you.
so I don't have to worry too much.
Tomb of Blades eternal! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Return to the factory. Answer me. Will you be the blazing sun?
Heard the call.
Even if all creation burns to ash.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
No other choice but forward.
tomorrow. This ends now. With your corpse. I'll ignite the dawn! How is this
There
possible?
he is.
The sons of destruction, now twinned. Feel them set your blood ablaze. Your fury!
I'll stand in their way. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Score.
Serenity is before me.
Existence is of no consequence.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
This is so good. Anyway, I knew already about White River being Feynman, but I figured I'd a little bit for anybody who didn't know.
Scores are settled here. Tempered 1,000 times.
Mountains roar, dragons rise! Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I've seen plenty of art of the doors, so
Torment and doubt, farewell.
No other choice but forward. For tomorrow!
Innumerable core flames consume me.
You sun, tear the sky!
Burn the yoke. One person alone may witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. That person can only be you.
Damn.
Why not let wrath incinerate fate? Gods.
Though.
At last, Amphorius's fate has begun to shift. Just as I foretold, your arrival will change everything.
You say otherwise we have to die again.
You've also been bathed in that eon's gaze, which can awaken the long dormant instinct inside a man. Much like that scepter we spoke of earlier, it was only under the same eon's glance that it was reborn. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. The celestial body neuron, once belonging to the erudition abandoned by the Eon. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphorius, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation.
Yeah.
A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Sounds a little personal, buddy.
Feynman, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur. So has it always been.
Then why? Why must Amphorius's wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, The prophecy that led us? This black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
You see it too? Those burn marks. The flickering cubes. They're not a tide at all.
No.
They're more like a shattered teleslate.
Standing here, the
Simulation
voices of
resetting.
Titans have never been clearer. Turns out, they were coming from the black tide all along.
Dolly simulation.
Is that Amphorius crying?
Or maybe it is screaming at its creator, at its god.
Finan, do you still remember when I was little? I had a dream. A dark, cold room with nothing but Orynyx's curtain glowing like crystal. The curtain seemed to contain all of Amphorius, where strange and fantastic dramas played out within. There were countless versions of us, from countless different worlds.
Yep.
Perhaps it wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
Another part of
As I
believe.
gaze out at the world before me, those sorrowful thoughts have become reality. So, this is the reason the sky was sealed. Amphorius is merely a larger ID Silicii. We are just characters in this tiny world, following the prophecy, stepping onto the same journey over and over. What then is this so-called Era Nova? And what are the spectators
Just a
watching
reset.
all of this truly hoping for?
As a reward for reaching the end of the world, let me answer your questions. As the Theoros, I have observed. Thus is the synthesis of the prime mover of life formed. This is a moment the universe will remember. After millions of extrapolations, the experimental environment known as Amphorius has finally achieved results.
So, the results you speak of are this wreckage of a world. We all gave everything we had, returning 12 core flames to recreate the world. And in return, we become nothing more than sacrificial offerings at the end of everything.
Exactly. The Titans are Chrysos heirs of the past, and Chrysos heirs are the Titans of the future. Anaxagoras' theory of Era Nova holds true. As the model of reason, he reached unprecedented heights. But from just the perspective of a player in the
The
drama,
fact he figures it out every fucking loop is crazy, though.
layer of truth. The cycles of the hero's journey that have played out until now were never about creating a new world or perfect heroes and gods. They were a deep learning program made for the Black Tide.
But this time, your plot will fail. I've taken Catholi's core flame, and when the dawn of the new world arrives, its light will burn away all the darkness.
Haven't I made myself clear? The Chrysosairs and Titans were merely byproducts of the experiment. You've seen this world's evolution, witnessed the birth and growth of the Black Tide, and how it devoured everything.
Well, you just wanted to make the Black Tide
Generation of
starting with
heroes,
Amphorius,
gods, and worlds
so that he
was
could unleash it on the rest of
born
the universe.
only to be
Got it.
destroyed by it. This
But because
is the
of finance,
endpoint of
it's stuck here.
Amphorius's calculations.
Got it. That's our boy.
Perfect equation of destruction.
So in your eyes, all the sacrifices are just a string of insignificant numbers?
Don't sell yourselves short. I'd say, rather than numbers, you're more like fuel for the fire. And without fire, there can be no sunrise tomorrow.
Even if that sunrise is born from annihilation.
That's what destruction's all about.
Curious question. Have you ever considered that after millions of extrapolations, Amphorius is already following a different path from the erudition? It has long since granted divine blessings equally to each child. The golden blood flowing in your veins, it comes from the blemished one, whose name is destruction itself.
Not wondering.
And Amphorius's Chrysosairs were, from the very beginning, fuel for the Aeon to burn the universe. Amphorius has waited for this moment for too long. At the end of the empty, cold, and lonely extrapolations, the destruction has reached its final destination.
This is crazy.
Nikos 496. Philia 093. No need to feel regret. This generation of Chrysosairs is the most outstanding model, and you two are the final factors.
I hate this guy.
For you, the Era Nova is no lie. Just step forward, embrace the Black Tide, and accept the Aeon's gaze. You will come to life from a string of cold numbers. Along with all those who have passed, you will run toward the real universe, fulfilling Amphorius's long-held wish. In the name of the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb, unleash its fury and destroy the source of all this tragedy.
Damn. Somebody got daddy issues.
Or
Anyway.
we could always choose another option.
Yes, Irene.
Like you
fucking
said,
tell him.
Amphorius is just an experiment, and we're the participants. We can only walk along the predetermined path toward the ending, under the watchful eyes of the stars. But that also means that there isn't just one Aeon who can cast their glance at Amphorius, right?
Oh yeah. That's why remembrance is here.
Is this question really that hard to answer? Or did I guess it right? And in reality, this world has already been under the watch of other Aeons.
Sure has.
It's strange when you think about it. If you just stayed back,
watching us complete the ritual and get consumed by the black tide, your goal would naturally be achieved. Why go through the trouble of explaining all this to us?
You're pretending. Revealing the so-called truth just to deceive us. Covering up another possibility. Destruction is not the only outcome for the fate of Amphorius.
Do you two really think, as petty little demigods, you can change the outcome written by the stars?
Yeah.
What makes you think you are capable of doing that?
A little courage and determination. Just kidding. The answer is pretty simple. But we're not gonna tell ya.
Hell yes, Irene. Beat his ass!
We're going to weave a long dream for Amphorius, making it believe the experiment hasn't ended, that everything is still ongoing.
With just Orynyx's power, though, it should be impossible to achieve this, right?
Put it in a time loop.
So, I can only place my hopes on that childhood dream. And the god behind Orynyx that appeared in that dream. Now, I can say with certainty, time is the page on which that eon records Amphorius. If it fades from existence, and all that it records is lost among the stars, that eon will surely direct their gaze here.
Yeah.
And it will be a glance that spans time and space, transforming each incarnation of me into the power you shall wield to reset time, imbuing my soul into this ceremonial blade, and creating an endless flame-chase journey.
I understand. Then let me step into the cycles and continue Amphorius's grand design. To deceive the gods, deceive the world itself.
Damn.
But to make time vanish from this world, that would mean you.
You're just gonna leave.
All right, let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey, so... Come on, cheer up a bit, okay? In that memory, you will definitely meet me again. A little Cyrene who knew nothing, lying on a soft patch of grass, feeling the light breeze, dreaming of the distant world. Tell her about the flame chase journey, and then let her become a romantic part of this story. I believe every Cyrene will make the same choice. Erasing time, again and again. Resetting time over and over. After all, they're all me. And I will always have my charm.
No. Why, man?
Then, I'll fall into a sweet dream, disappearing in some small corner of the world. Quietly, waiting for the day when that next page is turned.
And I will keep going. Even if the road ahead is dark, I will burn myself to light the way. Rather than let the core flames become nourishment for the Black Tide, I'll become their vessel to prevent the arrival of Aranova. Even if I have to burn through my own body, it's no matter. As long as I don't extinguish, the flame chase will never end. Until Amphorius welcomes a true dawn.
The girl who watches over time, and the warrior who carries the world. Now, let us fulfill the duties of time and world-bearing. Honor the past.
That's why they're always black.
Forge ahead.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
You need to hold tight to this ceremonial blade. After I'm gone, it will take you back to the beginning of time. The start of a new story. I believe that in that story, or in countless stories, each alike yet unique, everyone, all the companions who sacrificed themselves, alongside the deliverer we once dreamed of as children, will reunite beneath a vast, endless sky.
If we can never break free from this prison, I will stand my ground.
Hello.
Until the day someone shatters this endless cycle and writes the final chapter of Amphorius' fate.
So, let's set out. We will be the ones to start everything.
Babies.
Carry the primordial chaos, just as your name suggests, and bear this world we hold so dear. So long, Kaslana.
As the Theros I have observed, destruction synthesis is formed.
Oh shit. Oh, that's so cool.
I will wait for that day for as long as it takes. The day will come whenever this and follows in our footprint, writing everything unlike that ever was.
Damn. That sequence was fire. Anyway.
That will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
That's hot. Anyway.
The world is collapsing, and the people are crying. We too must part ways here.
I love this game.
Friend.
Ides Elysiae, the little village of my childhood. The gentle breeze and the sound of waves still linger.
Everything is as it was. It feels good to take one last look. You know, this is just a corner of the memory. The real Ides Elysiae. I know.
He's
I'm
gone.
here to say goodbye. We might not see each other again. You can stay here forever. And time will stand still for you. Let it flow. It's time for me to go. Even if it's a path with no turning back. When have we ever had the luxury of turning back?
No.
Are you afraid? After learning the truth of your origins? Will you see the motivation I gave you as the manipulating whispers of destruction? The convictions and choices that come from my heart. I don't believe they're designed by the so-called paths. If we are just numbers simulating life, then you are the image I've always longed for. The person I wish to become.
No.
A real, living person. A true hero. Then why do we part here? You can take me with you, and we can start this journey together. I'll be by your side, guiding you, just like before. No. I'm afraid I'm on my own this time. Why? Because there is no perfect solution in this world. Cyrene has already embraced her fate. And I will embrace my origin. Destruction. And with this power, I will rebel against its creator, bringing endless fury to the darkness, sweeping the world.
Oh.
If you stay by my side,
Yeah, we
I'll
just like
hesitate.
Acheron, for real, for real.
But this world can't afford a soldier who wavers. Do you remember when we were kids? Everyone would get so excited drawing cards like ruler or warrior, but throw fits over devil or drunkard and demand a redo. Kids always get to change their minds. Things are so happy and simple for them. But when it comes to the fate of adults, there's no room for redos.
No.
Then go, Kaslana, as you promised. Deceive the world. Seize the core flames and rewrite your fate. Burn yourself up with all your might. Wield your futility like a sword. And fight against the gods.
Okay.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
Oh shit.
So
was cool.
Time retreated behind me until it reached the origin, where nothing ever existed. Just as Professor Anaxa once said, in that void, Kefali stood at the center of chaos. Time, space, and causality all flowed from their body. When the waves of time finally calmed, it was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger and more relentless. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. that mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator Saritra, issued a call to arms across the lands, summoning heroic Chrysos heirs to wage war on the Titans. And that was the first doomed flame chase journey, sealed away in history.
So what you're saying is, you've traveled back down the River of Time, finally reaching this untouched seabed just to tell us the flame chase journey and even all of Amphorius are nothing but illusions in an eon's dreams?
No, it would be.
Exactly. So, Dux Gladiora, please take me to meet Her Majesty Saritra. I must share the truth with her.
Since Her Majesty's not here, no need for formalities.
But let's
the
check
word
right up soon, though.
Gladiorum always reminds me of my fallen homeland buried deep in the
Balloons
depths.
are not handling these well.
Call me High Sealans, nameless swordmaster.
She's ready.
Please allow me to add one more thing. You actually already know my name.
You mean Finan? Such a name could never be your true one. But I won't question you further about it. Ever since Her Majesty issued the Flame Chase Decree, heroes from all over have sent their letters of introduction. What's the harm in adding one more name like Finan or Hynan? Besides, the deep sea is dark. Isn't it the perfect place to hide secrets best left unseen? All right, nameless swordmaster. Hold on to my wake. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
No,
Aren't you even a
Queen.
little suspicious of what I've said?
Harboring suspicions is not my concern. My sword dances only when the Imperator harbors doubts. There's no use in speaking further. Show me your true intentions through action.
Play Queen. Anyway. Oh, because I'm fully aware.
Perhaps you should
Aware I
demonstrate
can do
your
this.
skills and calm
Anyway.
the raging black tide for us.
I'm gonna wrap it up here, though. Cause,
Peaceful days are like breezes, carrying the
my
scent
voice
of wheat fields.
is having a rough time with it. The smoke is really bad in the area, and I'm still kind of recovering from my extreme fatigue right now. I'm not gonna do a longer stream like I tend to do with the Star Rail, especially since I would like to do Fields of Mysteria, since, you know, it's fully releases this week. But yeah, it seems like the dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube is doing pretty good. So I may continue to do that. Which means I'll have to improve my, Twitch shenanigans. Get the toggles and all that. So yeah. I will be, but yeah, anyway, streaming again on Thursday at noon. We will do more, we'll be doing Fields of Mysteria. Because, means I can marry my dragon husband. Finally. So, I'm excited for that. Prepare a flame weaver's mask. Yeah. Did not get much of the jokes, did we? See what we get. It's unlikely we'll get hurt today. Unless the game is feeling generous again. Like it was with Sparksy. Because, essentially, I did this offline, but I did a poll for Don Hung to get another, thing. And then immediately after I got him, I did another 10 poll on Sparksy, and ended up getting Sparksy, so... Elation team will be underway. Slowly but surely. As I get more elation units. So... I don't think I'm gonna get Evernight this time around. Because... I don't have any Mammoth Sprites teams. And until I get Casterers, I probably won't. So, I don't think I will go for Evernight. I would really like Himiko though, because my current fire units kinda suck. Because I have Firefly, but Firefly, you need, like, specifically the team built for Firefly. I don't have any of that. I only have Firefly, so... And then, my other fire DPS is the original version of Himiko, which is not great. It's very dated. So, the new version of Himiko would be really nice. But I am quite a ways out on that, I think, so... Alas... Yeah, my voice is coming. We're not done. Rest. Oh yeah. Probably not gonna get her, considering we're only 4 pages in. But I'll try. I mean, shoot's available until the end. I do want to get, Adventurings like come though, since he'll be out in a day. Less than a day. Cause I don't have this Lycon. I've been trying to refine the build on characters I currently have, and that would be nice. Those current Lycon's not bad. I have the one that's, what you call it, have Jeopard's Lycon on him, which is pretty good, and it's not too dissimilar stat-wise in the long run. Technically, once Aventurine is hit, he would have more defense, but I figured I would like the extra follow-up boost, you know, that comes with his actual the damage or increased damage taken, all that. That would be delicious. Considering how often he does follow up, this would be a constant on there. That would be so good. Yeah. I'm trying so hard to refine I'm trying to min-max my characters right now, as far as, their builds go. Get better relics and shit. Pick out better light codes if I have the opportunity to. Because I don't have everybody's light cone, unfortunately. Do my best, though. With what I got. Yeah, alright. Thank you guys for stopping by for stream. Hopefully it all sounds okay. I didn't actually get to ask anybody. I just went straight into, you know, doing streaming stuff. Cause, you know, I got a new mic and all that. Okay, got no game. I'll check later. It should be okay. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go lay down now. I'm sleepy. My fatigue's starting to catch up to me again. And the smoke is robbing my voice, so yeah. Anyway, we'll do this again next week because I'm so addicted to this game, and Flores' story is so fucking good, dude. I'm so ready to see how it proceeds from here. Gonna be delicious. Cutscenes are so good in this game, dude. Oh my god. Anyway. I will see you all Thursday, I suppose. Yeah. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, lovely.